Reliance Industries needs no introduction in India. It is one of the few companies that has its presence in every nook and corner of the country. Established in 1973 by Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani, Reliance Industries is one of the biggest conglomerate in our country, spreading across various business segments. In terms of market cap, Reliance Industries is the biggest company in the country with the recent market cap of around 13.8 lakh crore rupees. Recently, Reliance Industries chairman Mukesh Ambani conducted the 44th AGM, that is the annual general meeting, and discussed the plan to invest $10 billion over the next 3 years in its new green energy business. So what is this new business of Reliance and how will it help Reliance in its growth for the next decade? Hello friends, my name is Sahil and this is my Personal Finance Academy where I explain everything about money management in layman's language. In this video, I want to analyze the business segment of Reliance Group. It basically includes what are the sources of revenue for Reliance Industry and which segment contributes how much in the profits of the company. Then I have discussed the announcement in the recent AGM and the future plans of each business. Then I have tried to analyze the latest business of Gigafactory construction by Reliance. Finally, I have concluded with my viewpoint about the future of Reliance Industries. Alright, let's start with our analysis. If you look at the major business segments of Reliance, it can be broken down into 5 segments. First business is O2C, that is oil to chemical. O2C business is basically the oil refining, marketing and petrochemical business of Reliance Group. We all know that the oil business has been the cash cow for Reliance and that created huge profit for the company to venture into other businesses. But recently, Reliance has excluded its oil and gas extraction business from the O2C business. Next business is digital service with the Jio platform. We all know how Reliance has literally transformed the digital ecosystem of our country with the Jio platform. Today, it is the largest telecom company in the country with a user base of around 42.5 crore consumers. Next business segment is retail. It basically includes the chain of stores in various segments including electronics with Reliance Digital, grocery with Reliance Fresh and apparel with Reliance Trends. Now they also have a huge network of online retail with JioMart. Next business segment is media and entertainment. Reliance has a huge presence in the media and entertainment business with its TV18 network group. It owns some of the most popular TV channels including CNBC 18, CNBC Awaaz, News 18 Network, Money Control, First Post, Colors Group, MTV, Voot, Book My Show and many more. Reliance has 12.64% TV viewership share. Final segment is oil and gas. This basically includes the ultra deep water oil and gas fields. If you look at the revenue breakup for FY21, its revenue for FY21 stood at around 5.4 lakh crore rupees. Out of this, O2C business is the biggest contributor with revenue of around 3.2 lakh crore. Retail business contributes around 1.53 lakh crore. Digital services contributes around 90,000 crore rupees. Media and entertainment contributes around 5,459 crore and oil and gas business contributes 2,140 crore. If you look at the operating profits breakup, its total EBITDA is around rupees 97,580 crore. Out of this, O2C business is the biggest contributor with revenue of 38,170 crore. Retail business contributes around 9,842 crore. Digital services contributes 34,035 crore in EBITDA. Media and entertainment contributes around 796 crore and oil and gas business contributes 258 crore. Digital business, in spite of contributing 15.8% in revenue, contributes 35% in total operating profits. As compared to last year, there was a sharp fall of 29.1% in EBITDA of O2C business due to lockdown and falling demand. But this was offset by digital services that jumped 45.8%. The first major announcement was that Yasir Al Rumayyan, who is the chairman of Saudi Aramco and governor of Saudi Arabia Kingdom's $430 billion sovereign wealth fund, has joined the Reliance Industries board. Considering Saudi Aramco planning to invest $15 billion in Reliance O2C business, this is a big announcement. For the Jio business, the major announcement included the launch of JioPhone Next by 10 September. So it is a power-packed, affordable smartphone that has been jointly developed by Jio and Google. As per Mukesh Ambani, it will be the most affordable smartphone in the world. With this, Reliance Industries plan to make India 4G Yukt and 2G Mukt. Next announcement was the launch of 5G services in the partnership with Google. So Reliance Jio has made a cloud partnership with Google, where Google would help Reliance Jio with tech solution and consumer offering as it planned to launch 5G services. The tie-up would lend Jio the expertise of Google and expand its digital services to small and medium businesses as well as hundreds and millions of individual customers. Now within retail business, Reliance Retail partnership with Kirana stores added 3 lakh shops across 150 cities last year. Reliance JioMart business is growing very fast and registered over 6.5 lakh peak order in a single day. The goal is to add 1 crore partner over the next 3 years. Mukesh Ambani said that I am confident that Reliance Retail is on a hyper growth trajectory to grow at least 3x in the next 3 to 5 years. Finally, the big announcement of the new business of green energy. Reliance Industries is planning to build 4 gigafactories to manufacture and integrate all critical components of a new green energy ecosystem. Over the next 3 years, Reliance will invest over 60,000 crore in these initiatives. In addition, Reliance will invest an additional 15,000 crore in the value chain, partnership and future technologies, including the upstream and downstream industries. Thus, the overall investment in the new energy business will be around 75,000 crore in the next 3 years. This would transform India from a major importer of fossil fuel to an exporter of clean energy. I am sure majority of people would not know much about the Gigafactory, so let me help you understand a bit more about this business. Initially, the term Gigafactory was coined by Tesla chief Mr. Elon Musk in around 2013 when he was building the factory to manufacture batteries for Tesla cars. Gigafactory signifies a factory that is capable of end-to-end production of thousands of gigawatts of energy via end-to-end battery manufacturing process. The other interpretation of the term is that a gigafactory points to a massive factory with giga denoting the sheer scale of the enterprise. It involves an end-to-end process of building commercial usable energy cell and batteries from start to finish, right from sourcing raw material to having all the requisite instrument and material within one place to churning out the finished cell and batteries. Reliance Gigafactory will manufacture and fully integrate all the critical components of the new energy ecosystem. For example, to produce the solar energy, Reliance will build an integrated solar photovoltaic module factory. For the storage of intermittent energy, they will build an advanced energy storage battery factory. For the production of green hydrogen, they will build an electrolyzer factory. And for converting hydrogen into a motive and stationary power, they will build a fuel cell factory. Reliance aims to generate 100 gigawatt of solar energy by 2030. Reliance has started work on developing the Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Giga Complex on 5,000 acres in Jamnagar. That's an area equivalent to more than 3,700 football fields. After the AGM, Reliance share fell around 5% over the next few days. So the question is, why did the share price fall after the AGM? There's a very good saying. In the short term, the stock market is driven by sentiments, and in the long term, it is driven by fundamentals. Of course, there could be multiple factors behind the fall, but one of the reasons for fall in share price could be due to the fact that Reliance probably did not live up to the expectation of investors. For example, last year Reliance announced a partnership with Saudi Aramco, with Saudi Aramco taking around 20% stake in Reliance O2C business for $15 billion, valuing its O2C business at around $75 billion. So probably investors were expecting the news of deal formalization, but that did not happen. Although Reliance has onboarded Saudi Aramco chairman in its board of directors. And Mukesh Ambani mentioned that he expects the Saudi Aramco deal to be finalized by the end of this year. Reliance has literally transformed itself from being an oil company to consumer company, with 50% of business coming from consumer business of digital and retail services. That's a huge transformation and the key reason why I think that Reliance has a bright future growth ahead. Consumption is one of the biggest themes in the country, and data consumption is only going to increase in the future. Moreover, retail business would also play a key role in the growth of the company, including both offline and online channels. In last 1 year, Reliance has raised a capital of 3,24,432 crore through equity sale in Jio platform and retail business, right issue and asset monetization. This is a lot of money. Reliance has already partnered with the best of technology platform in the world, including Google and Facebook. On top of that, the onboarding of chairman of Saudi Aramco on its board with a strategic stake in O2C business and a beginning of new investment cycle with a allocation of around 75,000 crore in the green energy space would ensure that Reliance would continue to generate wealth for its shareholder. At current levels, it is trading at a P ratio of 27, which looks very reasonable to me. So personally, I strongly believe that Reliance is one stock that should be a part of every investor's portfolio. In fact, it is also included in my list of top 20 large cap stocks. So in this video, we discussed the business of Reliance and the key announcement in the recent AGM. I hope this analysis would help you understand more about the business of Reliance. If you like the analysis, let me know in the comments. I will see you with another video. Till then, take care.